might save your life as well as your emotional well-being. This is the top 5 red flags that if you notice in a man, sis, you need to go.
These are pretty sister over here. She's back again to tell us the top 5 red flags you should look out for in a man. Once you see this man have this trait, you run. So I've posted most of our videos, I think last week and this week as well. She was one that talked about the disadvantage of pretty privilege. She talked about a lot. I've posted some of our content, so I'm still going to post that handle in the description box. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the top red flags to avoid when you want to go in a relationship with a man, or top red flags you see a man bringing out. Just run. All right, let's go ahead and watch the video to the end, and I'll come back and talk about it.
This might save your life as well as your emotional well-being. This is the top 5 red flags that if you notice in a man, sis, you need to go. Coming in hot, we have anger problems. Date this man if you're looking to end your life. Now, the tricky thing about the anger issues is they may be difficult for you to notice at first. But once you get into any kind of dispute, argument, they will surface, as well as how he interacts with others. He raises his voice unnecessarily in a dispute. He punches walls. This man has no control of his emotions, and he cannot control himself, and he will put you in danger. So the sooner you notice these issues, the sooner you need to leave for the betterment of your life. And if you have a life with him, future children, etc., go. Don't look back. Now, this one's going to piss some people off, but number 2 is mommy issues. Good way to find out if he has mommy issues, ask. How's your mom? What's she like? What was it like when she raised you? A man with mommy issues does not like women. He does not like you. He does not trust you. He will sabotage a relationship and will most likely sabotage you as well. The best thing you can do is pray for him, recommend a therapist, and go. Dating a man with mommy issues is a special type of hell. It's not worth it. Number 3, we have a cheap ass. Notice I did not say broke ass, because a cheap ass can have a lot of money and still just not decide to spend it on you. Pay attention to how much he tips servers. Does he offer to do little things like pay for your parking, or little things that may not be necessary, but does he take pride in paying for them, or does he run away from them? A cheap man is not going to change his ways, and the quicker you leave, the better off you will be. It's giving little D energy. Next, we have jealous/insecure men. Run. Run! This can manifest in several ways, from commentary on your appearance, your makeup, your clothes, your boobs, your social media, anything to take you down, anything that makes him feel insecure about your shine, your star power, your future, your career. If you do not get consistent, confident energy, or a man that wants to pour into you, he is most likely intimidated by the woman that you are, and he's going to try and minimize you. Don't do it. Run quickly. This person over time will wear at your self-esteem and wear at the way that you want to show up in this world. Go. The jealous behavior can be leading to stalker tendencies. It can be leading to, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. If he has issues with men approaching you, or he overreacts, he doesn't like people having their eyes on you in any capacity. This one is going to come as a surprise to you, but number 5 is someone that is too smooth. Now, I put this as number 5 because he is going to be hard to identify. When you first meet him, you're going to feel like it's a match made in heaven. This man has no fear when he approaches you. He has all the right words. He has you blushing from ear to ear. and his roster has 50 women on it as of right now. This man is a player. He is not trustworthy. He knows how to get in them panties real quick, and he is way too comfortable. He's been practicing these lines for his entire life. They may have been passed down from his brothers, his uncles, something. If he is too smooth, too slick, run. You want a man who has a little anxiety and nerves when he's approaching you. The guy that does not want to mess up, does not want to touch you too quickly, doesn't want to do anything to throw off your interaction. The smooth man is not that whatsoever. I have a lot more. I might do a part 2. This is the top 5 red flags of men, part 2. First and foremost, we have liars. Probably one of the hardest traits to identify, but I'm going to ask you to pay attention to when he's speaking to his friends, his family. He makes any tiny little white lies, fibs, whatever they want to call them. They are lying. Be extra careful of the pathological liars. These people will lie about insignificant details. So I don't care if they're tiny lies, fibs, whatever the gravity is, whatever it is on the spectrum, go. The lies will accumulate over time, and there will be no trust. Therefore, there will be no foundation for a relationship. You won't even be able to say who this man is, because there are going to be so many lies. Oh, just go from now. Number 2 is for the man that is way too sexual, way too soon. This man is going to be touchy. He's going to be bringing up sex. He's going to be talking about every sexual encounter. He is dying to get in your panties. But it's not just your panties he's trying to get into. It's anybody's. Actually experienced this exact incident on a date where a man was trying to initiate threesomes and all sorts of crap. And I'm like, I just met you. I was so disgusted. If he is comfortable enough to be that sexual with you in a restaurant, imagine how he's going to be when you're alone at his place. You will be... You can finish the sentence. Yeah. This one will mess up your whole life. The narcissist. This man believes that the whole world revolves around him. And he is the main character. You are looking at the next level of psychological warfare for your entire life if you do not leave this man. First date, does he talk about you? Does he hog the floor? Is he dying to seem interesting? Is he just so self-centered? Now, there are a lot of varieties of narcissists. Do your research. They come in all shapes and sizes, and many of them can make themselves out to not be a narcissist. But there are tall tale signs you need to look for. Number 1, they lack empathy. They will tear you down if you get more attention than they do. They will be arrogant as hell and also very entitled to your body and to who you are in general. Just go. I beg you. Go. The know-it-all. This is the king of mansplaining and condescension. If you are a younger woman dating an older man, you most likely have encountered on this dynamic where you're so young, you don't know anything. Yeah. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of times a man is older and he does have more experiences in certain areas of life, but he will make it seem like he knows everything and you do not know anything. Good luck trying to be respected. Good luck trying to make your point be heard. What you need to pay attention to is when you bring up a story, does he let you finish? Does he interject? If you bring up things that are deeper or are financial or any kind of lane that may teeter on what he thinks he knows, especially as a man, see if he can be taught anything. See if he's open to being taught anything. Yeah. The level of frustration that this man is going to put you at is not worth it. And last but not least, we got the diva. There can only be one diva in a relationship. So if you buck up on this man, this man has status. He's a celebrity. he has money, he has something that makes him believe that he is well sought after. He's not really looking for a partner. He's looking for a cheerleader or a mother, someone to support him, someone to... This man is very similar to the narcissist. They probably are, if not the same person. However, this man needs you to cater to him. Ego is very fragile, honey. His Instagram is popping, his social media is popping. He probably has his homeboys bigging him up all the time. If he fits into this category, you are in for a lifetime of hell and most likely getting cheated on. Most likely you are better off with a more low-key man or a man that is not full of himself to the point where his ego is very fragile. Yeah. Let me know in the comments if you have any combination or all of the above of these horrible red flags. And let me know if I should do a part 3. I have so many more.
If you see it, kindly put your thoughts, your comments, your suggestion, your opinion down in the comment section. All opinion are accepted, of course, if you put them down respectfully. So these are the top red flags. Okay, she mentioned more than 5. Now, if mentioned 5 in part 1, then I think another 5 in part 2. Which one do you think is the biggest red flag? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. You all, while she was mentioning these red flags, to be honest, my opinion, is there any man that doesn't have at least one of these red flags? Like, think about it. Is there any man that doesn't have like at least one of these red flags? So I don't know. If you're going in a relationship with a man, they have these red flags. You see that number 1, that anger issue. You might not even know the kind of anger your partner has until you trigger it. You see that line? Is there any man that doesn't lie? Narcissist. Is there? Any man doesn't have the trait. There are some that is more than the other, but it's there. She mentioned mommy issues. Okay, mommy issues. Mommy issues might not be related to everybody, but it's there. See, for me, I just feel like these red flags, these men, they have a good man. The ones that you say is a good man, Savannah is a good man, will have at least one of these traits, but you're just keeping up with him because these men are not perfect. So they're imperfect, so you just, you adjust to be like, okay, this is what they are. I would, adjust. But my question is there any man that doesn't have those red flags? I really want to know if there's any man. So if you've not given up on dating, you still want to go and date men, I feel like just have back of your mind that you will experience 1 or 2 of these red flags. Is the one that you can actually tolerate more. Maybe that's what you should go for if you've not given up on dating. But I know some beautiful ladies that watch my video have given up. They want to be single by choice forever. They've given up on dating, no problem. But there are some that they still have hope. They still have hope to find a good man out there, a good man. So I feel like just have at the back of your mind that you definitely see a man that will have at least one of these traits. Just take the one that you can handle, or the one that is not so much in him, so that when they start showing those things, it might not be so much. It's something that you can actually tolerate, if that makes sense, if that's the right word. Anyways, what is your take about this red flags, men, blah blah blah? Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comment section. And again, I'll ask, is there any man that doesn't have at least one of the 10 that she mentioned? Is there? When she was just saying, is is there? Because I'm trying, is there? Like, I don't know. Like, anyways, my own opinion, just my own opinion. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. And thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and kindly turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload interesting video like this one. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.